Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have Miss Esther here again. You saw her in my mukbang. And we will be discussing our freshman year of college and a few tips that we can give to college freshmen. As you can see, we are in our robes. So when we are in our robes, this is just going to be a very intimate setting, judgment-free zone where yin yang.
Is it yin yang or yin yang?
It's yin yang. I think yin yang. No, I think it's yin yang. That's what they said in Mulan. Fa Mulan. We're just gonna be giving you guys some words of wisdom. So, Esther and I have been friends since we got to college. So we actually met freshman year. We both ended up joining a modeling troupe. It is an organization here on Uncg's campus, and my sister talked me into joining it with her when she was here at the time. And
I just wanted to get out of my comfort zone and do something. One of them approached me during, was it orientation? SOAR, I'm not really sure, but I was just like, might as well.
Right.
And my roommate did it, and
and one of them approached me too. And when they approached me, I remembered my sister because she had wanted me to do it anyways. So that was pretty cool.
So we were on Mystique for a while before we were friends. I didn't know she was with her sister. They don't look alike to me, but I'm
gonna put a picture because everybody says we look alike.
She laughed at me because they told us all to introduce. They told all of us to introduce ourselves, and someone he said, what did he ask?
Or the leader of the troupe, he said what's your sign? Like, say your name and your sign, right?
No, he said your name and your classification.
Oh.
He said, what's your name and classification? I said Esther, and I said my parents are from Ghana, but I was raised in Charlotte. And he said, "Oh no, I meant you."
No, the funny thing is when she said it, everybody in the room was like everybody was just kind of looking around. I don't think anybody really wanted to correct you. But then one of the other leaders was like, "Oh no, baby, he meant classification means." Freshman, sophomore, junior.
Before. I thought it meant race.
So at that moment, I was weak. I did not care that she was standing right there. I was laughing in her face because I said, "Oh, girl, that's not it." So there were a lot of moments within Mystique that we kind of got to know each other a little better. Like, there was a routine to a song. It was called All Day. Was it All Day?
Yeah.
It was called All Day. How'd it go? By Kanye West, I think. It's not
All Day.
Oh, All Day. Oh, I think it's by Kanye West. And we had a routine to that song. So every time they would be like, "Okay, all day," I would turn to whoever and be like, "Is this all me?" Right? I think I would say,
yeah, you say something.
I would always be like, "Oh, it's all me. It's all me." So there was one time that they said it, that we were practicing it, and I was like, "Okay, it's all me." And we did not know each other. That's the thing. We did not know each other. And she was like, "It's all day." This how she turned to me. She was going up the stairs and I was behind her. She was like, "What routine?" I said, "It's all me." She's like, "It's all day."
I think I kind of chuckled, or I think.
Yeah, I think you had an attitude. So I was like, "Girl, bye." Like,
every time we did the routine, she would ask, "All me? All day?"
Because I just need some clarification sometimes. But that actually wasn't the first time we met.
We didn't become friends until the haunted house.
Oh, yeah. So then there was one time that they were having this haunted, scary house thing on a part of our campus. And my sister wanted to go with her friend. And so she told me to bring a friend too. Nobody wanted to go. Everybody was busy. So she was like, "Why don't you invite that girl from Mystique?" And I was like, "What girl?" And she was like, "That dark-skinned girl." And it's like, quiet. And I was like, "What's that?" So basically, I hit up Esther. When we did meet up and we went to the haunted house, it was literally as if we were friends for like ever. We were just talking like we do now. It was kind of weird when I think back
to
how it happened.
But that's that.
Well, after that haunted house, we would hang out some more, like the calf and stuff like that. I was meeting her friends, she was meeting mine, and regular college life. And we found out that a YouTuber that we both watch named Jayla Corian, some of y'all might probably watch her, was coming to Greensboro. So like, I didn't have a car, she didn't have a car, but I told her because I was really excited, like I really wanted to go because it was a meet and greet. And so we both decided to walk from our campus to downtown. How long was that?
That was a good 20-minute walk. I don't know what energy we had back then. I would not do that now.
We were young. We were free from high school, I guess, because we really... And it was cold.
Yeah, it wasn't like cold.
But my nose was stuffy.
I
had to
feel like if it was too cold, we wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
A club here in Greensboro that's no longer here, I think, called Viva, was having a grand opening. And they were having a grand opening, and we decided to go, me, Jill, and another one of our friends. And yeah, so we got tickets from a party promoter on campus, and we were gonna get all dolled up to go.
Dolled up.
So let me tell you what this girl put me in.
I do. I'm gonna put some pictures up so we don't even gotta explain.
I look like Mary J. Blige in her younger years, wearing a full body white
jumper,
washed denim with a long bracelet and big hoops.
You added that.
I just wanted some jewelry, and that's what I got.
No, you always loved some jewelry. You said, I need some jewelry. Okay,
tell me.
What? I looked like somebody's librarian. I looked like their mother. Her and my friend.
Okay, but Jill, literally?
What?
I
need to make sure I don't get the
I was walking around as if what was I feel like everybody was laughing at me. Like all of them was laughing for the bus inside,
because even
and they were giggling. I feel like they were laughing at me. What was I wearing?
I mean,
Jill,
why would they be laughing at you?
Yeah.
It was stylish.
It wasn't 90s night. No, I don't believe it.
At the time it was stylish, y'all. I looked like they mama, and our other friend was the only one out of all three of us who actually looked the part, because she actually had the clothes to look the part. I have church clothes, and Esther here.
And you slapped fur on top of it.
Yeah, and I slapped my friend's fur on top of it.
I posted a picture, and I had the nerve to caption it.
What you caption?
Because what did I say? I don't always go out. I said I don't always go out. She gonna comment yes or something like that. Yeah. Lying.
No, you gotta think about the times. At the times, that's what was cute, because we all thought it.
Barely.
We was all new to it. So
new to it is right. New to it. Put that in there. Don't put that in there.
I got to.
No, I'm exposed.
I'm exposed. I'm glad it didn't fall in the fire. I need to put my hair up. Dang.
Put a hat on.
At the end of the night at Viva, we were promised the party bus. Don't trust it unless you know the person personally who is driving the bus or who is, in charge of the bus or whatever, because we got left.
We weren't paying attention.
No, we were.
No, what happened?
We were. The person knew. The girl knew that we was going back with her, and
then when we asked her, she didn't even leave with the bus.
Oh, that's right. She didn't leave with the bus either.
And we said, the bus left. She just looked at us.
Yeah, she just looked at us. So we said, okay. I mean, all right, bye then.
I asked a friend of a friend.
Yeah, and that's how we got home, which still isn't safe. So make sure you got to wait there and back. So that was that time. We honestly became experts over the span of freshman and sophomore year at going out because we took so many losses going out. So many.
Much so to the point where we wanted to throw it ourselves.
Yeah.
We catch L's, why don't we throw a party?
Exactly. We said, you know what? We don't gotta go out here in this cold. We don't gotta go out here and dress up for nobody. We'll have a party right here because our other friend had her room to herself. So if y'all know how dorm rooms are, they are extremely small compared. They're actually probably the size of this, and they fit 2 people in there. So
first of all, it wasn't my idea. I was away. I come back, them 2 bumbleheads sitting there like, Esther, you had a great idea. No. A kickback or something?
Yeah, a kickback. We said we are going to throw this kickback. We are going to have our bottles. We're going to invite all these people. We put it on Instagram. I actually made the notes. Because the flyers that were like kickbacks used to be on the little notes on the phone. Why did we... If I can find that flyer, I'm going to put it up, but... We surely did make little flyers and posted it, and
we had the little sparkling lights. Let me tell y'all, I posted it on my page and had complete strangers of Greensboro come to our dorm.
It was so dangerous.
Probably weren't even in school.
Yeah, they weren't. The what was the guy's name?
I don't remember.
They were not in school. And not to say that's a bad thing. You know, it was just...
We are freshmen.
Right. We are young girls. That is very dangerous. Do not do that. Invite friends that you know in the dorm.
That you already know.
Yeah,
please.
because I lived on the 2nd floor and it was an all-girls hall. And this one room always had people in their dorm. But come to find out, I knew a guy that used to always go in there. And he used to tell me that they would have like little parties and stuff. So that's essentially what we were trying to do. But... we were just trying to,
And who were the girls that came? Your friends?
Yeah.
So her friends were sitting under... Our friend had her bed like raised, so they were sitting under it. At this point, lights are off. Yeah. I think the sparkly light broke. So we had
our little disco light.
This group of strangers.
They were standing in the corner.
And we were pleading... asking this young girl,
we were like, please come dance
with
please
them.
Come dance. And they was like no
apologize to them girls.
Yeah, we
were pleading with them to dance with strangers.
Right, as if they just wanted to enjoy the music.
Can y'all please dance? Can y'all dance?
We were over in our little corner, they had their little corner, we were over in our little corner. We was just like,
can y'all dance? Y'all gonna dance if I play this? Y'all gonna dance if I play this?
The ones that ended up doing a little...
I don't even want to talk about it. Was it even us? I didn't do nothing. We did have a good turnout. We did. People just weren't dancing. But we tried to throw that twice. That's tip number 1. Don't throw your own kickbacks. Because more than likely they will not end up how you think they would. Just go out and be safe when you go out. So, second tip... do different organizations on campus just so you can meet new people. You never know who you're gonna meet, and it's a good way to really get yourself out there and just not be alone cooped up in your room. So to go along with tip number 1 about being safe when you go out, be safe. Go out with who you are comfortable with, because this next story will tell you why.
Let's call our other friend Leslie, or there was a house party going on somewhere in Greensboro, and Leslie was going with a couple of people that she knew. We decided to go with her. I brought my school ID, I think, my phone, that's it. Jill brought an apple, and
I was hungry, and that's another thing. When you going out, make sure you eat. That was always my problem. I would always like wait till the last minute, and then it'll be time to go. So I'll have to grab something because I would be so hungry in whatever party we was at. So I did have my apple. I think I had a Nutri-Grain bar or something.
If you're gonna bring snacks, you are holding them. Don't give them to your friends to hold while you dance it.
Okay, those were nice. I was a little bit too lit. Whatever.
And then a whole drawstring bag. And did you have water?
I did. I brought my Camelback water bottle. Don't do that when you go out. Don't bring all of that. I don't know. I guess that was a part of the learning process.
These were apartment parties, but house parties.
Yeah.
And we kind of go in, but it was kind of full, I think. I don't know why we ended up leaving.
I don't know either. I think it was because it was too full.
We ended up going back, leaving because nothing was going on. So when we get back to the car, I think I opened the door. Did I open the door? Or no, I said, noticed.
Yeah, because I remember being like, like I thought it was a dream. I said, oh, because y'all, this is not funny. This was very traumatic for the girls, I'm sure. But when we got back to the car, the window, like, you know how some windows on cars are like in a triangle shape? It was busted into. So Esther and our stuff was still there. My water bottle was still there. My drawstring bag was still there. Yeah, we had all our stuff, but
poor Leslie.
poor
now
Leslie.
don't Leslie, if you're watching this, it was a learning experience, but everyone please don't be like Leslie. She brought her whole life into the car. Her identity.
Literally. So sure.
Debit card, credit cards.
Don't do that.
They took everything.
If you're going to bring your school ID, your debit card, you know, in case you go and stop for food after or something, put it in the back of your phone. If you don't have something in the back of your phone, put it in your bra. Make sure it's secure in your bra. Just don't have it in no bag. don't leave it.
We found out that they took her stuff, and then the girl,
one of Leslie's friends.
Now let's take the scene.
Okay, so let me put my. So this is it. All right. This was her hair in a loose, messy bun, right? And go like this. This is the top of the car. Okay, yeah. So she was on the other side of the car, and she was just like. She was screaming the F word over and over.
And it was not funny. It was not a funny situation, but she looked funny. So I
doing it. No, me. No.
No,
okay.
I went first.
So have you No, you did not.
It was like,
at the time, I just didn't know how to, both of us didn't know how to react. She was doing her face like this. I was like this.
So we both went into the car
trying
to look for something.
And the funny thing is we went at the same time. So we were both like merging together like at the same exact time because we were both about to laugh. So it looked dumb because we were both rummaging for stuff that we already had. Yeah, we already had our stuff. So moral of the story is do not bring your personal belongings with you out. Okay, so that is all of our tips for our incoming freshmen. Of course, there is plenty more that we can tell you, but the gist of it is you're gonna have to experience it on your own and learn from your own mistakes. These are just some things that we wish people would have told us when we had first started. So hopefully they help you. As you saw, the verse changed in the intro. So we are going to talk about that really quick. The verse is Proverbs 16 verse 9. And it says, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. So I thought this was very fitting when I was reading this over in my devotionals. And basically it's just saying that, you know, even though you can plan things a certain way, the Lord might have a different option for you. And you're just going to have to go his way because at the end of the day, he knows what's best and his plan is what matters. The plans that we have in our life involve a lot of work on our end. And when that work is accompanied by our trust in God, then is when we will find true rest in whatever the work is that we're doing because he has a bigger plan for our life. And that's the plan that we need to follow. So be blessed, be great because the Lord is establishing your steps, okay? The Lord funny? Anyways, with all that being said, to our incoming freshmen, We wish you the best. I'm so tired. All right. So that is the end. My hair is lopsided. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that. And stay blessed and stay sweet.
Release the international vibes machine. Credible.
Caribbean house.